Oh, Jesus, it's that loud? Yeah, it might as well be fucking off. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing Katawa Shoujo. Tried doing this on the stream, which is gonna probably be the only thing I talk about for the next good half of my life, because it's probably gonna be the only time I ever do that. Because it went poorly, but not too terribly. Maybe I'll do this like an Asagao episode, maybe I won't. I said I was on Twitter just a moment ago, but anyways, this game seems good. My friend Nightheart recommended it, so maybe I'll do like a review of the game once I'm done with it. A light breeze caused the naked branches overhead to rattle like wooden wind chimes. This is a popular retreat for couples in the summer. The deciduous trees provide a beautiful green canopy, far out of sight of teachers and fellow students. But now, in late winter, it feels like I'm standing under a pile of knitting, of kindling. I breathe into my cupped hands and rub them together furiously to prevent them from numbing in this cold. Yeesh. You think that's bad? It didn't even snow where I live, and I was fucking blue by the time I got to school. Just how long am I expected to wait out here anyways? I'm sure the note's at 4:00 p.m. Yes, the note slipped between the pages of my math book while I wasn't looking. As far as cliches go, I'm more of a fan of the letter in the locker, but at least this way shows a bit of initiative. Such self-awareness. As I ponder the meaning of the note, the snowfall gradually thickens. The snowflakes silently falling from the white painted sky are the only sign of time passing in this stagnant world. The slow descent upon the frozen forest makes it seem like time has slowed to a crawl. The rustling of dry snow underfoot. Snow can't be dry. It's already wet, you fucking idiot. Underfoot startles me, interrupting the quiet mood. Someone is approaching me from behind. Oh god, evasive attack maneuver number 450. Hi. Hi, sir? You came? A hesitating, barely audible question. However, I recognize the owner of that dainty voice instantly. I feel my heart skip a beat, and then many, and now I'm on the floor bleeding to death. It's a voice I've listened to hundreds of times, but never as more than an eavesdropper to a conversation. I turn to face this voice, the voice of my dreams, and my heart begins to race, and then I have a heart attack. Sorry, spoiled it. She actually kinda cute though. Iwanka? I got the note telling me to wait here. It was yours? Damn it, I spent all afternoon trying to come up with a good line that was the result. And that was the result? Pathetic. Yeah, man, you fucking suck. Yes, I asked a friend to give you that note. I'm so glad you got it. A shy, joyous smile that makes me so tense I couldn't move a single muscle even if I tried. That's not the smile doing it to you, buddy. That's what most of us would call unresenting chest pains, otherwise known. My heart is pounding now, as if it were trying to burst from my chest and claim this girl for itself. So, here we are, out in the cold. Once again, the wind stirs up the branches. The I don't know how to say that. Noise is music to my ears. Probably the last music to your ears. Iwanko flinches ever so softly against the gust of wind. As it passes, she rights herself, as if supported by some new confidence. Her eyes lock with mine, and she lazily twirls her long dark hair around her finger. All the while, the anxious beating of my heart grows louder. You know, I would probably get a heart attack at that too, except it would be in two places at once. I winked. You didn't know. You didn't know that I winked, but I winked. My throat is tight. I doubt I can even force a word out if I tried. You see, I have realized now that I don't have two people fucking robo yelling in my ear. No offense to you two. That, this is just fucking. They're trying to play it off as fucking cliched, like, oh, I meet the love of my life, when in actuality, you see, I wanted to know, it is actually, if you'd go out with me. I stand there motionless, save for my pounding heart. I wanted to say something in reply, but my vocal cords feel like they've been stretched beyond the breaking point. Kisao? I reach up to try to massage my throat, but this only sends spikes of blinding pain along my arms. Kisao? My whole body freezes, save for my eyes, which shoot out open in terror. Hisao! The beating in my chest suddenly stops, and I go weak at the knees. You had a fucking heart attack. The world around me, the canopy of bare branches, the dull winter sky, Wonko running towards me, all these fade to black. The last things I remembered before slipping away are the sounds of Wonko screaming for help at the incessant clatter of the branches above. Fucker died. Nah, that game would have. Well, it was nice seeing you guys. Nah, I'm kidding. Four Leaf Studios presents Katawa Shoujo. Make sure it's not too loud. Okay, it's not. Inspiration, Raida. Writing, these people. This seems like very top-notch. This is very top-notch animation. Good on you guys. Art, those people. Again, additional art, these people. Doomfist, Mike and L. Who's ready to date a cripple? Not like the gangster kind. Alright, I should probably stop saying that. This is gonna offend someone. And I don't want to be in trouble. Gave me a fucking heart attack, Joel. Ah! It's been 4 months since my heart attack. And that whole time, I can probably count the times I've left this hospital room unsupervised on one hand. 4 months is a pretty long time when you're left alone with your thoughts, so I had plenty of time to come to terms with my situation. Arrythma. A strange word, foreign, alien one that you don't want to be in the same room with. Oh, geez. Sounds like half the people in my school. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. If anyone from my school is watching, please know that I'm kidding. Why would you be watching this, though? That's what I want to know. A rare condition. It causes the heart to act erratically, and occasionally beat way too fast. It can be fatal. Oh, good lord, here comes the midget. Oh, no, never mind. Apparently, I've had it for a long time. They said it was a miracle that I was able to go on so long without anything happening. Is that really a miracle? I guess it was supposed to make me feel better and more appreciative of my life. It didn't really do anything to cheer me up. My parents were think My parents, I think, were hit harder by the news than I was. They practically had 2 hemorrhages apiece. What the? Ooh. I'd already had a full day then to digest everything. To them, it was all fresh. They were even willing to sell our house in order to pay for a cure. Of course, there isn't a cure. Because of the late discovery of this condition, I've had to stay at the hospital to recuperate from the treatments. When I was first admitted, it felt as if I was missed. For about a week, my room in the ward was full of flowers, balloons, and cards. The visitors soon dwindled, and all the get-well gifts began trickling down to nothing shortly after. I realized the only reason I had gotten so many cards and flowers was because sending me their sympathy had turned into a class project. Oh, fuck. Still don't know how this is running on my fucking computer. Like, holy fuck. I said this during the stream, but, like, holy fuck, these cherry blossoms, how are they running on my computer on this piece of shit with my JPEG-ass background? Anyways. Fuck, man. Damn. Gets asked out and then has a heart attack and then becomes the next fucking class project. My man, that would fucking suck. Actually, not really. I wouldn't mind. Maybe some people were genuinely concerned, but I doubt it. Even in the beginning, I barely had visitors. By the end of the first month, only my parents came by once on a regular basis. Blanco was the last to stop visiting. After 6 weeks, I never saw her again. We never had that much to talk about when she visited anyways. We didn't touch the subject that was between us on that snowy day ever again. The hospital? It's not really a place I'd like to live in. The doctors and nurses feel so impersonal and faceless. I guess it's because they're in a hurry and they have a million other patients waiting for them, but it makes me feel uncomfortable. For the first month or so, I asked the head cardiologist every time I saw him for a rough estimate of when I'd be able to leave. He never answered anything in a straightforward way, but told me to wait and see if the treatment and surgeries worked. So I idly observed the scar that those surgeries have left on my chest slowly change its appearance over time, thinking of it as some kind of omen. I still ask the head cardiologist about leaving, but my expectations are low enough now that I'm not disappointed anymore when I don't get a reply. The way he shuffles around the answers shows that there is at least some hope. At some point I stopped watching TV. I don't know why, I just did. Maybe it was the wrong kind of escapism for my situation. I started reading instead. There was a small library at the hospital, although it was more like a storeroom for books. I began making my way through it, one small stack at a time. After consuming them, I would go back for more. I found that I liked reading, and I think I even became a bit addicted. I started feeling naked without a book in my hands. But I loved the stories. That was what my life was like. The days becoming increasingly harder to distinguish from each other, differing only by the book I was reading and the weather outside. I felt like time blurred into some kind of gooey mass I was trapped inside, instead of moving within. A week could go by without me really noticing it. Sometimes I'd pause in realization that I didn't know what day of the week it was. But other times, all of the things that surrounded me would painfully crash into my consciousness through the barrier of nonchalance that I had set up for myself. The pages of my book would start to feel sharp and burning hot, and the heaviness in my chest would become so hard to bear that I had to put the book aside and just lay down for a while, looking at the ceiling as if I was going to cry. But that happened only rarely, and I couldn't even cry. Today the doctor comes in and gives me a smile. He seems excited. but not very. It's like he's trying to make an effort to be happy on my behalf. My parents are here, and it's been a few days since I've last seen them. Both of them are even sort of dressed up. Is it supposed to be some kind of special occasion? It's not a party. There's this ritual the head cardiologist has. He takes his time sorting his papers, then setting them aside as if to make a point of the pointlessness of what he just did. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's what I do at school. Then he casually sits down on the edge of the bed next to me. He looks me in the eyes for a moment. Hello, Hisao. How are you today? I don't answer him, but I smile a little back at him. I believe that you can go home. Your heart is stronger now. With some precautions, you should be fine. You have all your medication sorted out. I'll give your father the prescription. The doctor hands a sheet of paper to my dad, whose expression turns wooden as he reads it quickly. So many. I take it from his hand and take a look for myself, feeling numb. How am I supposed to react to this? The fact that diarrhea came up first, and it's the first fucking thing I look at. Clinical depression! Oh, Jesus, it's me! This is insane. Nausea. So formaldehyde. Fuck? What the fuck? Side effects, adverse effects, contradictions, and dosages are listed line after line with cold precision. Try to read them, but it's so futile. I can't understand any of it. Attempting to only makes me feel sicker. All this for the rest of my life? Every day? I'm afraid this is the best we can do at this point. However, new medications are always being developed, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that the list fades over the years. Years? What kind of confidence booster is that? I'd have felt better if he hadn't said anything at all. Also, I've spoken with your parents, and we believe it's best that you don't return to your old school. Oh, fuck. What? Please, calm down, Hisao. Listen to what the doctor has to say. Calm down? The way he says it tells me he knew full well that I wouldn't like it. Am I going to be homeschooled? Whatever my concern shows, it's ignored. I don't understand that your education is paramount. However, we don't think that it's wise for you to be without supervision. At least it's not until we're sure that your medication is suitable. Alright, but quick real talk for a moment. I actually do have like very slight autism, and I was almost put in special ed classes, and this is bringing up like so many bad memories of just what I thought I'd have to deal with when first going to Roosevelt. Like on my first day there, I thought I was going to be put into one of those special ed classes, and I was ready to kill myself on that bus. Like, I was ready to just take a pencil and shove it directly into my fucking, like, throat. But then, like, I fucking ran for the front door, like, the upper front door, and I, like, oh, this is nice, and now I live a normal life. Oh, hi, Nick. You're not coming in. No. What's my Skype set to? Off. Okay. We're good. So I've spoken to your parents about a transfer. It's a school called, I'm not even going to try to read that specializes in dealing with disabled students. Disabled? Does a heart attack really count as being disabled? You know what, I'm not going to look it up now, but I'm going to look it up after this recording. Fuck off. Disabled? What am I? It is a 24-hour nursing step. I get it. And it's only a few minutes from a highly regarded general hospital. The majority of students live on the campus. Think of it as a boarding school of sorts. It's designed to give students a degree of independence while keeping help nearby. Mm. Oh, you've just triggered me with this word. You've triggered me. You've triggered me. You've triggered me. You've triggered me. I have a very bad problem with accepting help from fucking anyone. And if you try to give me help, I will literally refuse until I am dead. It's because of the fucking autism thing. Because everyone thinks that, like, oh, you need help. When it's like, no, I just need to be left the fuck alone sometimes. It's bad fucking memories. Bad memories. Just sweep it under the rug in hopes that I can do this. Independent. It's a school for disabled kids. Don't try to disguise that fact. Oof, this guy is getting a little too close to reality for me. Slightly a little too close to reality. If it was really that free, there wouldn't be a 24-hour nursing staff, and you wouldn't make a hospital being nearby as a selling point. Well, of course, that's only if you want to go, but your mother and I really aren't able to homeschool you. We went out there and had a look at it a couple of weeks back. I think you'd like it. It looks like I really don't have a choice. Compared to other heart problems, people with your condition usually tend to live long lives. You'll need a job one day, and this is a good opportunity to continue to fucking continue educating yourself. Fuck it, I don't care. This isn't an opportunity. Don't call it an opportunity. This isn't an opportunity. Don't call it an opportunity. Don't call it a goddamned opportunity. This kid knows what the fuck is up. Well, you should be excited at the chance to go back to school. I remember you wanted to return to school, and while it's not the same one, a special school, that's insult. That is what I want. That's what I want to say. It's a step down. Praise. Praise. Speak. Speak it. Preach. Preach, motherfucker. Preach. This is, oh, Jesus Christ. Brandon! Why would you do this to me? Why would you bring me so close to real life? Oh, 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 man. Oh, good Lord, oh, Lordy Jesus Christ. Why would you bring me so close to reality, Brandon? It's painful. It's not what you think. All the students there are pretty active in their own sort of way. Oh, I remember those words. I think I'm actually going to throw up at this. I think I'm actually going to throw up at this. Oh, it's bringing back so many bad memories of what I thought I'd have to go through. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I think I'm going to have the heart attack. It's geared towards students that can still get around and learn, but just need a little help in one way or another. Your father's right, and many of the graduates of the school have gone on to do amazing things. A person doesn't have to be held back by the I'm getting a fucking migraine reading this. One of my colleagues in another hospital is a graduate who care. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. That's what a disability is. Preach it, motherfucker. Oh, getting a fucking migraine just reading this. Having fucking war flashback. Leave, I'm recording. Having fucking war flashbacks. Oh, Jesus. And I had to get on that same fucking bus today. Sure, I guess. I'll be quiet. Like, alright, let's just continue. I really hate that something so important was decided for me. But what can I do about it? It's a normal life. A normal life is out of the question now. Fucking preach it. It's funny. I always thought my life was actually kind of boring, but now I miss it. I want to protest. I want to blame this lack of reaction on shock. or fatigue. I could easily yell out something now, something about how I can go back to school anyway, but no. I don't say anything. The fact is that I know it's futile. I look around the room, feeling very tired of all this. The hospital doctors, my condition, everything. I don't see anything that would make me feel any different. There really isn't a choice. I know this. But as the thought of going to a disabled school, what are those even like? As much as I try to put a positive spin on this, it's very difficult. But let me try. A clean slate isn't a bad thing. That is all I can think of to get me through this. At least I still have something. Even if it's a special school, it's something. It's a fresh start. My life isn't over. It'd be a mistake just to resign myself from thinking that. At the very least, I'll try to see what my new life will look like. No! No! I mean, I'm glad I'm out of reality now, but no! You become the biggest bitch in the world and you resent everyone and make it your life. If something like this happens to you, you don't just accept it and go along with it. You resent everyone and anything and everything that played into the fact that you got pushed into this situation, and then you make it your life's goal to kill everyone in one foul swoop. Right, I'm just joking on that part, but like, thank God we're out of reality. Thank God we're out of reality. Never thought I'd hear myself say those words again. I mean, I would resent my parents if they did that to me, and I would resent the hospital, and I would resent myself. I mean, I already do resent myself, but even more than I already do. But I mean, you know, good on him. Good on him. Fade to white. It's better than fading to black in this case, I guess. Looks like Italy almost. Act 1. Life expectancy. God damn it. You made me laugh again. I like this thing. The gate looked far too pompous for what it was. In fact, gates in general seem to do that, but this one especially, so... Oh, I'm about to throw up. Red bricks, black wrought iron, and gray plaster assembled into a whole that didn't feel welcoming at all. Hey, you're telling me, buddy. I wonder if it looked like what a gate for a school should like. But, no, I wondered if it looked like what a gate for a school should look like, but couldn't really decide. Probably no. I mean, if it's a rich school. Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gates for too long, so I entered through it with a brisk pace that felt surprisingly good. Moving forward, it feels good. That's a lie. Moving forward is terrible. So I walked towards the main building of Amaku Academy. Oh hey, I actually did it this time. I actually did it. With its brisk pace. I'm alone, as my parents are taking my stuff to the dorms, and there's supposed to be someone waiting for me. The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with green. It doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have, more like a park with a clean walkway going past trees and the smell of fresh cut grass and all other words like clean and hygienic pop into my mind and makes me shudder. I shake them off, stay open-minded now. It's your new life. Take it as it comes. See, props to this man. He knows how to keep himself positive in a situation like this. I had to become an omega bitch to get into regular classes. That's what I tell myself. Two big buildings loom behind the leafy canopies. Too big and too many for just a school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought I knew about schools. It's an uncanny valley, even though I was told this was my new school. In the back of my head, it doesn't feel like one. I mean, also for the fact that I swear to God, this is just an actual fucking photo painted over, and it's beautiful. I wonder if the feeling is real or caused by my expectations of a school for the disabled. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. It's kind of eerie. It makes me wish there was someone here so I could have an anchor. So I could anchor myself to something tangible instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension. Fuck that noise. I'd like to fucking space the hell out. Trees hum with the wind and green news flashing all around me catch my attention. It makes me think about hospitals again. Now they say that the operating rooms are painted green because green is a common color. So why am I feeling so anxious despite all this green? Only after I stand in front of the haughty main building I surprise myself by realizing why the gates bothered me. It was the last chance I had to turn back, even if I had no life I could return to. But still, after entering, there was absolutely no way I could go back anymore. Feeling nervous with this realization set in my head, I opened the front door. Fuck, man. You should have ran. The opposite direction. This is just a fucking picture that they painted over, and it's gorgeous. Old man with bad posture noticed, oh fuck me, I've encountered myself as I entered. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical. Oh no, it's not me. You must be Ninaniki? Ninaniki? Naniki. Right, Nakai. So you are. Excellent. I'm your homeroom and science teacher. And you better not be a fucking chemistry teacher. I'm triggered. Muto. Welcome. We exchange a handshake that is neither firm nor sloppy, and he looks at his watch. He looks like the doctor. Head nurse asked you for a brief check. Fuck, now I'm doing a British accent. The nurse asked, fuck off, please. No ads. No ads. No ads. I should just turn all these off. Why do I do this? Fuck. What's the problem? The head nurse asked you for a brief check-in visit, but there's no time for that now. Oh, should I go later? Yes, afternoon is probably fine. We should get going. I'll introduce you to the rest of the class. They're waiting already. Waiting for me. I don't really like being the center of attention, but I guess it's an inevitable instinct. Fuck, man. Brandon, why would you do this to me? This is too real. Somehow not knowing what is waiting for me makes me feel really nervous. Thinking of this, I almost miss what the teacher is saying. Do you want to introduce yourself to the class? Fuck it. Yeah, sure, I mean, isn't that normal? Of course, but not everyone likes to be at the center of... I'm probably one of those people, but I guess I should fucking... God damn it! He's just like, I don't like being the center of attention. Do you want to introduce yourself? Yeah, why not? Oh, because some people don't like being the center of attention. Just like, fucking, right. But it's no problem. Let's go then. Fucking. And it keeps me thinking about contingencies. Where's the effect? See, if I had heart problems, I would have had a fucking stroke just going up the stairs. Third door down, third floor corridor. It's marked classroom for class 3-3. Is that a fucking ass class reference? Can it be an ass class reference? Ass class. What the fuck is that? What is that? Oh, what is that? Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, but it's glorious. What is that? What is that? Can I get that? Can I get that framed? I want that framed and put on my wall. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late again. I hesitated for a split second at the door, freezing on the spot. Get a grip. This is a big step. I know that, but there isn't any point worrying so much about it. At least not this soon. Dio. My first fucking instinct. Dio. Alright, so we've got fucking Da Vinci over here. Tried to slice his own fucking ear off. Like a fucking idiot. I don't know what your problem is. You're probably blind. Fucking Dio, like, Kono Dio da! I don't know what what's your problem. You probably mute. Looks like you're holding the phone. You're blind, almost definitely blind. Either that or you're fucking deaf. You're just Haruhi Suzumiya who got hit by a fucking traffic light. I don't know what's up with you, and you look like you have heterochromia. I follow the teacher into the classroom and look around partially, so I won't have to meet the curious gaze of my new classmates. It's pretty spacious. The ceiling is unusually high, and there's lots of space left over around and in between the desks. An entire wall taken up by blackboards, and the high, old-fashioned windows only make it seem larger. Oh, so it's more based on American schools, because that seems pretty natural to me. If you don't know and you don't live in the U.S., schools, at least high schools, usually have really, really, really high ceilings, especially on the more upper floors of the building, and usually have really, really high windows. So if you've ever been on the top floor of a high school building, the ceilings are fucking ginormous, and the windows go all the way up, like almost from the floor, which is actually a little terrifying if you sit near the windows. And you have very often said, if I have to do one more fucking assignment, I'm gonna kill myself. And but yeah, and then like the front wall and the back wall are nothing but chalkboard, but that's like almost every classroom. So I mean, it's not as fucking dinky as this shit, but it's pretty damn big. I swear to God, that's Haruhi, though. Entire wall taken up by blackboards and the high old-fashioned windows only make it seem large. The students' desks are just standard wooden desks with a shelf underneath for books and wooden chairs with metal frames. Simple and efficient. See, the desks at school don't look like this, though. Like, it's like short, like it'll come up to like here, and like this would be over here. And then like it would still have that, it would have like a little rack under it for like you put your books, and they're like fucking tiny. Like, alright, quick little bits of trivia. I'm 6 foot tall, standing up straight with shoes on, so I look like a fucking idiot. Like when I sit in my desk. I look like a fucking moron because it's like a small ass desk, and I try to do this shit. I try to cross my fucking legs in that shit. It works. It works. I get it to work, but it's a fucking pain in the ass. I stop walking in front of the classroom and face the other students. They all look normal, like students in any other school. But then why would... Well, I mean, aside from fucking Dio Brando over here, I shouldn't be mean to her. We're probably gonna end up getting on her route. But then why would they be here? They're probably like me and all... Oh, there's more! There's more. It's Peter Griffin! Oh fuck, it's my natural tendency to listen when someone's talking. This is Peter fucking Griffin! Oh, what the... Oh god, I thought she just had like really small shins. This is Peter fucking Griffin! It's me, you guys! Natural tendency to listen when someone's... What the fuck? What time is this at? 41 minutes! You know, we can still go a little longer. Introduce me to class. I notice a flash of dark hair that seems... And see someone is looking at me. A girl with really long, straight hair that is pretty eye-catching. As she sees me looking back at her, she covers her face with her hands as if to make herself... Oh, it's the Dio girl. There's only one boy with a cane leaning against the lockers. Oh, someone so young with a cane. The girl seems to make some weird hand motions. Sign language? She peers at me over the rims of her glasses. Oh god, I fucked up. Then goes back to whatever she's doing. She's kind of cute. So is the cheer-looking girl with pink hair. Sitting next to her. Oh no, wait, she's the... Alright, now that is just that fucking bitch from K-On! I walked in. That kid probably just had that in Venus. Please welcome our newest classmate. Claps his hand, so does everyone else except one girl in the first row who has only one hand. Cringe a little. Wait. Front row, only one. Oh, fuck! No, wait, it's probably just hidden. It's probably hidden. Does she have a robo leg too? Damn it! Why does everyone get robo legs except for me? Fucking. I cringe a little, but hide it by bowing. Thanks for his applause. I did not deserve. Look, a collective silence tells me that I should open my mouth now. So, I'm Hisao Nakai. And after that, my hobbies are reading and soccer. I hope I get along well with everyone, even though I'm a new student. And after that, being so boring, this is like every other self-introduction ever. Just say something more exciting. I end up saying nothing, and the teacher picks up from there. Everyone seems to be satisfied, even with what little I said, though a few girls are whispering to each other, throwing glances at me. It could have gone worse. Could have gone better, but it could have gone worse. Let's just hope we don't get seated next to Peter fucking Griffin back there. I'm never gonna get over that. That's gonna haunt me. I listen to the teacher as he drones about getting along while letting my gaze sweep across the classroom. Everyone seems to be listening to him intently. And when he's done, they clap their hands again, which feels like a weird thing to do. The first row girl claps on this round with her one hand against her other wrist that ends in a bandage stuff. What the fuck? Where is this woman? Is it you? Is it you? I don't... Oh, God. It's like... having a hard time. Hard time. But why does everyone get fucking robo-legs? I want robo-legs. Makes me feel a little bad. We're going to be doing some group work today, so that'll give you a chance to talk with everyone. Is that okay with you? No. It's not. It's not okay. I don't wanna do group. I don't like group work. Yeah, it's fine with me. Sounds good. You can work with everything got caught in my throat there. Hakamichi. She's the class representative. She can explain anything you might want to know. And who else would you be able to do that better, right? How could I know? The teacher passes out the day's assignments and announces that we'll be working in groups of 3. It hits me that I don't know who Hamakichi is. Slow. Teacher seems to catch my helpless expression. Fucking Christ. This is like me at school! But actually, fuck, I don't know how to save, so I guess we'll just, end off. Yeah. So, this is gonna end off where we do for now, but I'm gonna pick up immediately and we'll start off the next episode. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Please Falcon punch the subscribe button, grate either the like button, pull Adulto if you didn't, and I'll see you all next time. Next S58.